Good morning. It's early, I can see some people coming in. But in Russia, it's 4:30 in the afternoon. This time, jet lag has clearly worked to my advantage. I thought I would need to introduce myself a little, but it was already done. Still, a few words. We all know that chess has rarely made front pages here in America. Unfortunately, Russian politics appears slightly more often today. But things are improving in that regard, and I hardly ever hear, "Aren't you that guy who played the IBM computer?" But I have to confess that I use this trick when I face a nasty immigration officer asking about the purpose of my trip to America. When I exhaust all other options, I say, "I'm the guy who played the computer." It's quite possible that my recent selection as the opposition candidate for the presidency in Russia received more coverage outside of Russia than in my country, where media is under very tight Kremlin control. They say it takes some courage to run for president in Putin's Russia. Judging from the number of candidates here in the US, I guess in this country it takes even more courage not to run. So perhaps because the game of chess is so strongly associated with intelligence, all my life I have been asked how I succeeded. And when I became the youngest world chess champion at age 22, there were many myths about my abilities, about my life, that I spoke 8 or 10 languages, I ate a special brain food, had a photographic memory, and saw dozens of moves ahead during the game. All myth, unfortunately. My wife Dasha can tell you that I'm capable of forgetting appointments and birthdays. And as for foods, I don't think the world is yet ready for Kasparov diet book. I have a photo from those good old days, and I'd like to share. Perhaps it should be titled, "The Connection Between Wisdom and the Hair Loss." Look at all that hair, huh? And it's the next day. I won the title on the 9th, and on the 10th there was a closing ceremony. I received the laurel and everything else. And in the midst of this celebration, I was approached by Rona Petrosian, the wife of the former world chess champion Tigran Petrosian. And she looked at me and she said something that made me stunned. She said, "Young man, I'm sorry for you." What? I'm the world champion at age 22. The world is yours. The sky's the limit. Sorry? She said, "Yes. I'm sorry for you because the happiest day of your life has just passed." So the bad news is that she might have been right. The good news is that it gave me a new goal to prove her wrong. As is usually the case, my secret was no secret at all. All success is based on combination of things. Talent requires hard work. Calculations requires evaluation. Good strategy requires good tactics to succeed. And many assume that chess players are very good, gifted in mathematics. But I have to tell you that in school, I strongly preferred history and literature. It disappeared, okay. I'm getting upset. But I did recently write a book. However, not a diet book. And if I don't mention this book today, we will discover which is more dangerous, the KGB or an angry New York editor. Anik, hello. It's, as was already said, the title is How Life Imitates Chess. And it's not a recommendation to learn chess, although the game has a lot to offer. It's my attempt to break down the decision-making process. I'm trying to share my own experience as a decision-maker and analyzing the tools that chess gave to me to make decisions and to analyze these decisions in other walks of life. And I believe that everyone, in every field, at work or in their personal lives, can benefit from careful consideration of their own mind and their own results and how these results were achieved.